I know some people who send out their Christmas card and it's their family with like guns. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
Very fucking Christmas.
Yeah. Welcome to When Harry Dumps Sally. This is a podcast where we watch a rom-com or a horror rom-com for October. Woo! Ooh. We discuss the main relationship in the movie and talk about what's going to happen to that couple after the credits roll.
Yeah, I'm Natasha Vinnick.
I'm Tess Menzies.
And this week we watched
Zombieland. Zombies, classic horror villain.
What was that?
Zombies, scary.
Zombies, classic horror villain.
Spooky, really.
Yeah.
We're dressed like, if you're just listening, you're missing out on a dinosaur and a chinchilla.
Yeah, we're in costume for October.
Yeah.
Zombieland.
Zombieland. This movie's from 2009.
Yeah. Was it based on a book?
I don't think so.
I feel like sometimes when there's a lot of rules, like the way they did that rule thing, it felt like a little bookish to me. But maybe not.
No. It was originally written as a spec script for a TV pilot.
Oh.
And then they turned it into this. This is another one where there is a sequel that came out 10 years later.
Same cast? Different cast?
I know that Woody Harrelson is in it.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it and I don't really remember the trailer.
Yeah.
So it doesn't... We are not considering that in this movie.
Our sequel rule is that if it wasn't intended to have a sequel, it's not...
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Unless we decide to do it in the future, and then we'll see if we were wrong.
We live and play by our own rules.
Yes.
No one tells us what to do.
The logline for this movie is: a shy student trying to reach his family in Ohio, a gun-toting bruiser in search of the last Twinkie, and a pair of sisters striving to get to an amusement park join forces in a trek across a zombie-filled America.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what happens.
That's what happens, basically. And that's the end of the podcast, I guess.
Yeah. I have seen this movie a lot. I loved this movie when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like in 2009, like I was in college. And I feel like this was definitely a movie that I probably saw many times in college.
I think I had seen it once and probably slept through it because that's what I usually do with movies. Mm-hmm. But parts of it were familiar enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our main couple is Wichita, Emma Stone, and Columbus, Jesse Eisenberg. Everybody goes by like the city that they're from, basically, because they're like, there's no point in getting to know each other because we start off in America has been overrun by zombies and maybe the world.
Yeah.
I feel like it feels very COVID-y.
Yes.
Like, I don't know if we could contain it to one country. Somebody's going to get on a plane.
If America, then the world. The only possibilities are like islands, maybe.
Yeah.
Where people could be safe.
Because if America, then definitely Canada and Mexico.
Yes.
And then Mexico, you're going to get down to South America quickly.
Yeah.
And then... Maybe
Easily.
the other side of the world would be fine. Maybe Australia would be fine if they caught on fast enough and didn't let anyone over.
Yeah, Australia could be fine. I just think someone could be bitten and get on a plane.
Yes.
Or could be bitten and get on a boat.
Yes.
And everyone on the plane...
Cruise ships are fucked.
Oh, yeah.
You know cruise ships. Cruises are scary to me. That COVID cruise ship... Did you watch Poop Cruise?
Of course I watched Poop Cruise.
that documentary, even before the toilets broke, the videos of people having fun on the cruise, I was like, this looks like a nightmare.
Yeah.
This looks terrible.
Big cruises like that, I think, are horrible. I've been on a few.
I've never been on a cruise before, and I don't ever, I think, want to.
I think there are good cruises, but they are not those huge cruises.
Yeah.
I've been on like a lovely cruise, and it's because it was like very, very small. Like you knew kind of every family that was on there. You see them and they were familiar.
Yeah.
And you're going like on the river, and it's not, the point isn't to party in the boat. It's to each city you go to and be there during the day.
Is it like one of those, was it in South America? I know they do stuff like that down the Amazon.
This one was from Budapest to Prague.
Okay.
Like right down the Danube. Is that how you say it? And that was lovely, and the only kind I'd ever go on. These ones were supposed to be on the boat and drunk on the boat the whole time.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And those are the ones that, I don't know. I feel like before I wanted to go on a cruise, and then now like ethically with the amount of shit they're just tossing into the ocean, I'm like, I don't know that I could go on one of those.
That and like extreme food waste. It's bad.
Yeah. And anyway, cruises would definitely get fucked by zombies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it'd be, it would happen. So anyway, we start off, the White House is on fire. There's like a zombie secret service. We're just going through different scenarios with like zombies.
Yeah.
I like the zombie stripper.
Loved the zombie stripper. That was fun.
Yeah.
It's funny. I guess they're showing us the moments where it started happening. I just feel like all of those things wouldn't be interrupted so quick. Like people would know about this more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but think about COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it would be like that. Like, I think that people wouldn't. I don't know that we really had the chance to like stop COVID, but we may have. And people were just like, nah, I really don't want to. There would be people who would be like, that's not real.
That's fake.
That's fake. And I must go to the strip club.
It's really important to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that we wouldn't do well.
With zombies? No. And these ones are fast.
Yes.
These ones are fast, and they have a lot of capabilities. Climbing, I didn't expect they could climb on a ladder. That requires a lot more dexterity than I think of zombies traditionally having.
I think it depends. I feel like different movies have different rules for zombies. I feel like the zombies in Last of Us are pretty, I
don't see any of those climbing. I see them kind of hobbling over each other.
Right.
If there's a thing to go
I guess
up.
with Last of Us, it's like this fungus has eaten their brain, and there's like different types of zombies. Yeah, that's a good point.
It takes dexterity to specifically climb the rungs of a ladder.
Yeah, these are some pretty intense zombies.
Yeah.
And it feels more like, I mean, obviously it's it's got to be infecting your brain, but it feels like they're more human. They're just coughing up blood and trying to eat you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what 28 Days Later zombies were like, but I don't. So
there were some that ran really fast, but I don't remember if that was that movie or a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some zombies are fast. Some, if the zombies in your zombie film are slow, then it's okay, how are we catching them?
Yeah. I don't know what the rules are with water. With zombies in water.
Are they the
do
Wicked Witch?
Do they die in water? They don't seem to swim. Do they just float?
So you're saying with an island.
Yeah.
You could be maybe, okay, the way to survive a zombie apocalypse would be to have a yacht and go on that with a few people that, aren't infected.
Yes.
And have enough provisions. But eventually you would have to try to get more.
And that's where it gets dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough out there.
It would be a rough time, and it would not be an experience I would want to have.
No, I'd get killed, eaten, whatever so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I didn't get killed or eaten, I would be well, I'm just offing myself. I'm not trying to do this.
100%. I do feel though, there's some element of so we see Bill Murray later is able to just stay in his house and dress up like a zombie and go out. And I feel other movies, zombies have a smell thing.
Yeah.
These ones in theory are just kind of visual and audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if that's the case,
seems pretty easy.
There are aspects of apocalyptic just movies and TV shows that I'm
seems pretty sick.
That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah.
I feel like Station 11 was one that I was like,
I love Station 11.
If I wasn't killed by this terrible flu, I don't know, getting rid of some of us might be nice.
And getting to be part of a traveling theater.
Yeah. I just want to travel around. I mean, other people, then you're like going into, I mean, people would be terrifying and people would be the worst versions of themselves, which I don't feel like we got a lot of in this.
No, actually.
But like most people seem to be dead.
Yeah, like really most. It's interesting.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how it would be. And you can never really kill, like everyone is zombies. Most zombies don't get killed.
Well, that was another thing in this movie as far as like rules of zombies go. Although I guess like Last of Us does this as well. They seemed like if you shot them, they died.
You shot them in the head, yeah.
Yeah.
But like still that's any other person who died by zombie. Like it's all, I guess, okay, so I always assume something wrong. I always assume that once anyone dies, they become zombie, but it's only if you were bitten.
Yes.
And so I guess in theory, not everyone's zombie.
Some people are just dying.
Some people are just dead.
Yeah. You still have natural causes, you know?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You still have jumping off a bridge. That's always an option.
What would you like most about
Zombieland?
Yeah.
Just like not dealing with people.
With anything.
Not working.
Yes.
Like so much of this when they're just driving around and like if it was with people that I liked and you just don't have to work.
Amazing.
That's the best part of any of this. And I guess like once you have to rebuild society, I guess people have little roles again, but it would be very much like back to our roots as humans.
It's true.
Not like, oh, work 40 hours a week doing some fucking bullshit
For who,
so
for
that
why.
some billionaire can get rich.
Yes. I do worry, like, flushing, I guess, doesn't work in this world.
Flushing, electricity, that was a big question I have at the end. I was like, I don't think our electrical grids are doing anything.
Not like that.
This takes place like 2 months into the zombie apocalypse, so like it spread fast.
Yeah, it's spread fast.
Maybe
Like,
our
everyone is
electrical
dead.
grids are still going.
Some things could. There could be like generators.
But like it just feels like things would go down.
I think so.
Pretty
fast.
fast.
I don't know how you do showers if no flushing. Like, are those really different water systems?
I don't know about that. I mean, I guess also you would just like find natural bodies of water like we used to.
Back in the day.
Or
Or a dust bath.
Like a little chinchilla. All right, we start off, we're seeing all these zombies. And then we have Jesse Eisenberg, Columbus, going through his rules. And he's been alive this whole time because he's like a shut-in. He has no friends. He has no family.
Yes.
Which does feel like, as we find with the 4 people that we follow, most of them are kind of antisocial, which does seem like it would be the way.
Helpful.
Like if you're with your friends, if you're have some sort of attachment to people, you're probably going to get killed.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they're going to get bitten or anyone could get bitten. And yeah. The key is to be alone forever.
That's what we learned.
Yes.
Oh, we have to talk about our couple and how long we think they'll.
Oh
Speaking
my
of
God.
alone forever, we're really doing good with our podcast.
We're doing good at podcasts today. Okay, our couple is Jesse Eisenberg and Emma Stone.
Yeah.
And they have names that I never remember.
Wichita and Columbus. I was using their names throughout writing, and then I was like, why?
I was using actors throughout. I just couldn't.
That's great.
I also don't really understand why Wichita and Little Rock are from different places if they're sisters.
I had that question as well. I think, sisters can be born in different places.
True. All right. That's the end of my questioning.
There is a pretty big age difference between them.
Yeah.
So.
I accept this.
I don't know.
Okay. How long will they be together?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
This one's rough because there's just really not that many options of people.
No, there really, really aren't.
But anyway.
I guess,
all right, ready? 3, 2, 1?
No, I'm not ready yet. Need a second. All right.
3, 2, 1,
6
1
months
year?
until someone dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a 1 year or I guess a forever until one of them dies.
Yeah.
But I don't know that even if neither of them die, they're not a good couple.
No, they don't make really any sense.
No. Like if this were not Zombieland, zero chance that this couple
Ever.
happens.
0.
But like, you know, you're 20, let's say, for them, maybe a little bit. Well,
Maybe
he's in
22.
college.
Yeah.
You probably want to fuck, and this is the one other person.
Yeah, it's a real like last man on earth situation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just think they would get sick of each other.
They would get so sick of each other. They do not have a lot in common.
No.
I really think that Emma Stone and Abigail Breslin are like survivors, and I think that they'll get rid of them at some point. Like,
Absolutely.
I think that they would turn on them.
100%. Or at the very least, just like get so fucking annoyed and you'd be like, whatever, we're gonna go separate now.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess also you have nobody else in the world, and maybe it's nice to have a little crew of people that you trust.
I think having crew is nice.
There is strength in numbers.
And they could be crew and not together.
Right. But like, there's no one else you're gonna fuck. But then she's probably gonna fuck Woody Harrelson.
That's what I think eventually.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And then Abigail Breslin never gets to fuck.
Ever.
Stay the fuck away from the child.
Leave the child
you
alone.
creepy men.
Yep.
All right.
So
Maybe Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson will fuck. They could have like a little throuple, and then.
I was hoping we were gonna find out that Woody's person he was talking about was like his husband or something.
Oh, that'd be cute.
It would have been so cute.
Yeah. Okay, so Jesse Eisenberg's alive. He's going through his rules and how he stayed alive.
Yeah.
Rule number 1 is cardio. We get, some fun fat phobia from 2009.
Big time.
I would say otherwise this movie holds up.
Yeah. The fat phobia definitely like was a thing. And everyone is white.
Of course.
But yeah, generally I don't think I saw anything that was too upsetting.
Yeah. So we've got rule number 1, cardio, which is fair. You are going to be running from zombies a lot, and that would be honestly my number 1 reason for offing myself.
Yeah, like I fucking hate cardio. It's the worst one.
I don't like mind cardio, but I'm not trying to run for my life. And then rule number 2, double tap. Don't get stingy with your bullets. Make sure they're actually dead. Great.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Rule number 3, beware of bathrooms. Very vulnerable place, bathrooms.
Yes.
Bathrooms creep me out
They're
for that
scary.
reason.
They're very, very scary.
And rule number 4, seatbelts. We see a woman who's running from a bunch of kids, and then she ends up dying, but because she gets in a car accident and
flies through the windshield.
Yeah. So Columbus is in Garland, Texas, and it's been 2 months since the way that this one works. Someone took a bite of a contaminated burger. That's how we ended up as zombies.
Is that why he says the mad cow to mad people thing later?
He says it later, yeah.
Got it.
And he survived. He's explaining why. He plays it safe. He follows his rules. And he's at a gas station getting chased.
Yeah. I think you and I both kept tracking the rules throughout.
Yeah.
There are some rules that we were missing that I wish we knew.
There is a list of them.
Online?
Yeah.
Any interesting ones?
Beware bathroom seatbelts. Number 5, because the next one we jump to is rule 7, which is travel light.
Yeah.
Rule number 5 is no attachments.
Yeah.
So, if you have to kill someone, you have to kill someone.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have a problem with that.
No attachments?
I think if we were together and then you started coming at me and you were a zombie, I think I would kill you.
For sure, but I think no attachments implies that you should never have any attachment to begin with.
Yes. Well, I don't think okay, I guess it depends on how, because when he says travel light, he's also like, you should travel light in terms of people as well.
I think he really meant baggage, though.
Yeah. So that's fair. I mean, I would definitely want to have a little crew,
Yeah.
but rule number 6 is cast iron skillet.
I guess good for cooking and hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an option.
Yeah, I didn't see that one being number 6, though.
Yeah. Also, number 8 makes no sense because he made these before he meets anyone, and it's get a kick-ass partner.
Well, is it possible he made that one with no, he couldn't have made that one with Woody because he made a bunch before that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's see. I feel like some of these are just like bowling ball. Avoid strip clubs is one.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm. A little sunscreen. He does that one.
Yeah, he does
Double
that one.
knot your shoes. Pack your stain stick. I don't know that we're worried about
Why
stains.
are we worried about stains?
Swiss Army knives, clean socks, hygiene.
Yeah.
Fair. Oh, some of these come after. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm surprised clean socks took that long. Anyway, we're at rule 7, travel light, not a lot of shit. And he's like, he avoided people before, but he's going from his college dorm in Austin to try to get to Columbus, Ohio to see if his parents are still alive there.
Yeah. Who's not particularly close with anyway.
Yeah, but he's like, well, I might as well see. And that would be rough. He's walking on this abandoned highway. I love apocalyptic cities.
Me
I
too.
love seeing a city with just like abandoned shit. I love a city that's been like Station 11 or Last of Us with like the overgrowth.
I love. So beautiful.
So he sees a car coming. Woody Harrelson shows up. They're both pointing guns at each other. And then Columbus like puts down his gun and is like, can
Does
I
like
have
a
ride?
hitchhikey thumb. Do we know what the deal is with Woody Harrelson in the number 3?
I wonder if it's the age of his kid when his kid died.
Oh, that's
That's the only guess I have.
that's a good guess.
So Woody Harrelson always paints a 3 on his car.
That's cute.
Woody lets him in, and then we get rule 31, check the back seat, which he doesn't do in the first scene.
Yep.
A person does.
I think he made that rule right then.
Right then
probably.
and there,
Yeah.
he was like, we need
Oops.
another rule.
New
We
rule.
always, which is also smart. I check back seat in life today.
Yeah,
if
I get
I'm like
nervous.
in a situation where I'm just like, I don't
I don't
know.
know. Might as well take a peek.
Yeah.
Woody says like no names, and he starts drinking while driving. He gives a shot to Jesse. Jesse like pretends to drink it and
Yeah.
pours it out,
It's just, yeah.
which is valid.
I don't know. I feel like I would be taking that shot. Like, why not? Nothing matters. I guess you wouldn't have your wits about. This is why I would die, because I would just be like,
Yeah.
who fucking cares? Let's just get fucked up, and then I'd just be like a sloppy mess, and a zombie would be like, great, this bitch.
I completely agree with you. But Jesse, obviously, like it's important to him to survive.
Yes.
And
He has a
so-
strong will to live, which is impressive.
And so he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna drink this thing from this person I just met.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like that Woody senses that he says, I sense that you're a little bitch.
Yeah, he's like, I'm difficult to like,
along
Jesse
with.
Eisenberg's like, can we drive together? They're both trying to get to like generally the same direction.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm difficult to get along with, and you seem like a little bitch, a bit of a bitch.
And it's true.
Yeah. And then he says, I give this relationship until Texarkana, which I liked because I was like, that's like,
I like what we do.
Yeah.
They're just like us.
Yeah, they're just like us. And Jesse Eisenberg's like, great, take me. I'll
let's
go that
go.
far.
So we find out pretty quickly that Woody's most important thing in life is a Twinkie.
He really wants to see a Twinkie.
He wants to eat a Twinkie.
He finds a Hostess truck that's like fallen off the road. Rule 18, limber up. Jesse Eisenberg is stretching. Stretching is important. Woody Harrelson
He brings up a really good point, though.
he's like, a lion doesn't.
Limber up before it goes.
I don't know. You see cats stretch?
They kind of like stretch for like normal, though.
Yeah, but maybe that helps them.
That's true.
Stretching is important,
Stretching
guys.
is good. Stretching is
Your
good.
body is going, you want to not be in pain constantly as you get old?
Stretch them out.
Stretch them out. So anyway, they're going down to the truck. Tallahassee opens it up. Woody Harrelson. And it's all snowballs.
It's all snowballs. And I don't know what these are. They look pretty.
They're very pretty.
Yeah.
I've never had one because I also don't like coconut.
Coconut consistency is like when it's like
It's
shaved
gross.
coconut. I don't know. It's like little tiny pieces of paper all over your
Yeah.
mouth. like little bits of plastic shavings.
Yeah, I really...
It's not good. And I agree.
it.
I love coconut oil. Mm-hmm. Probably would like coconut if it was like blended.
I
but
feel
the
like
way they do it here is yuck.
I think that coconut, I've gotten better with it where I won't like object to coconut being on things, but I won't like seek it out. But I just feel like it tastes like sunscreen. Like it reminds me too much of how sunscreen smells.
That makes sense.
So I don't know.
You're like, I think
I don't know. I'm like, that's not food. Then Columbus has to go to the bathroom. He has IBS and a lot of anxiety. Mm-hmm. He's scared of everything, but most scared of clowns.
Valid.
We have a little jump scare. And before zombies, he was basically playing World of Warcraft, and he really wanted to find a girl and fall in love, but he's a paranoid shut-in.
Yes.
And this part, watching him do his like stack of pizza boxes, drinking the code red, I was like, 2009 incels, way different vibe than
So
2025
different.
incels. Like I remember being like, or like at least in popular culture, it was like, oh, this nerd who's a virgin and who just like plays World of Warcraft. And it was like, yeah, you're playing your video games and you probably have some like hatred towards women.
Sure.
But like,
Who doesn't?
but man, then
it's
people...
getting scary now. Now
If
it's
Jesse
yucky.
Eisenberg, if this took place in 2025, this is a very different character.
Oh, yeah.
He has fallen down the
It is
alt-right pipeline because
scary.
they saw these men and they were like, ooh, yum, yum, yum. Let's snatch him up.
Yep.
Let's snatch him up
Let's
and
just take all
make
these
him
young men
problematic.
who don't know anyone, have no one else to turn to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'd be big incel.
Yeah, but
Vibes.
instead he's just kind of like
A nerd.
a nerd. It's a 2009, nerdy guy, which wasn't scary.
No.
And then his neighbor 406, which is Amber Heard, is knocking on the door.
Yes.
And he lets her in. He pours her code red in a mug.
Because she's freaking out.
She's freaking out. Also, code red was pretty good. I'm not like a Mountain Dew girly, but like code red was pretty fucking good.
I believe you. I don't like bubbles, so
Yeah.
I missed out on soda.
She says that a homeless man ran after her as she was coming home from a bar, and she's like, he tried to bite me.
Yeah.
Like he was chasing me and he seemed crazy.
Yeah.
And this is like clearly zombies have just happened.
Yes, fresh. And I guess I don't know that my first thing would be a zombie, except for like seeing the stuff come out of their mouth.
Well, I don't think that she thinks zombie either.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, yeah, this all makes sense, except if I saw stuff coming out of their mouth, I think I'd be like, something's more than just weird.
Well, I would think like, I would probably be like, they're strung out and they have some sort of like disease.
Yeah, very unwell.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I would be like, oh no, or I would be terrified of that. It would be horrifying.
Very scary.
So then she's like, can you just like hold me? Can I fall asleep? And
It's very bizarre to me. She like falls asleep on him, and I'm like, in what world is this like?
I don't know.
You're a strange guy and you sleep on you, fine.
And she's like, yeah, obviously super hot. And
Yes.
but I think also she's just like really scared and probably a little bit drunk. She's coming back from the bar.
True. Very true.
And he's
He
like,
seems
oh
very safe.
wow. Because incels were kind of safe in 2009.
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh, I want to brush her hair over her ear. He's like imagining this future with her.
Yep.
He falls asleep, wakes up. She's a zombie.
She's a zombie. She's zombied, and he like doesn't get it.
Well,
you know?
and you wouldn't.
No.
Like, you haven't heard this yet. Like, you're like,
What's going on?
what the fuck has happened?
I feel like she should have told him that she actually got bitten. She just said he tried to bite me.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she just didn't. Again, I think she may have just been
She's
kind of
just
like
drunk.
drunk.
Yeah.
And this is when he reveals that mad cow disease turned into this
Yep.
because she's chasing him around, and he eventually.
He's like apologizing while he's doing
Yeah.
stuff, which is so funny and valid. And
Yeah, you're like, I'm so sorry that I'm. He like breaks her ankle, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
And he's like, the first time I let a girl into my life and she tried to eat me, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
watch out.
We do that sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. He's in the car with Woody. Woody asks him a bunch of various questions that mean, like, when did you last have sex?
Yeah.
Some of them I did not understand, like, wallpapered the closet.
Yeah. I didn't get most of them. 3 toes to 6 to 10, 20 toes.
It's like how many feet are in the bed together. I kind of get that one. Yeah, I think wallpaper the closet might be like coming inside of her.
Oh.
Yeah. That's my guess.
All right. That's a good guess.
Some had names, like people's names I didn't understand.
Yeah.
A lot of different ones. And Jesse Eisenberg goes like, oh, like making love?
Yeah. And
so
he's
cute.
like, Woody Harrelson's like, ew,
Gross.
don't
Yeah,
say that.
we don't do that.
Which I do feel a little bit. I feel like making love is a little bit, you're kind of like, okay.
Yeah. And so he lies and says he had sex 3 weeks ago in like the back of a FedEx truck.
Yeah.
And they come upon like zombies eating each other, and Jesse's like, this is so sad, like what have we become? And Woody's like, it makes me hungry. He loves killing zombies.
Yes, this is what he's best at.
And that's like the best person you could find.
Right.
I guess he's so lucky.
Yes, because I mean, he's a little bit reckless, but it is like
He's good at it.
it's his thing. And
He's so good at it.
You know, doomsday people would be great at this. People who like shooting stuff.
Yes. You need to be good at shooting stuff,
Yeah,
for sure.
very Ron Swanson in Last of Us.
But I do think there's also a level of like, you got to have like good physical fitness, and sometimes the doomsday people aren't those people.
Yeah.
They're just like all in the head, like,
Yes,
you
you
know?
have to be a person who's like actually skilled at this and a little bit crazy.
Oh, for sure.
And so then he, you know, kills the zombies, and then they go to the grocery store because he's trying to find Twinkies.
All of this Twinkie shit feels so much like someone made this movie the same way the studio had to make like Kool-Aid movie.
Yeah.
Like,
they're like, and Twinkies are
and
sponsoring
Twinkies are
us.
really a part of this.
Yeah. Hostess paid for this movie.
So much.
I think the reasoning that is given is that he's like, oh, it reminds me of like a simpler time.
Yeah.
I guess
We get
Twinkies
him.
wouldn't be the thing that I'd be going after.
What do you go after?
That's a great question. I guess it would
Yeah.
have to be something prepackaged.
That's what sucks. Like,
Yeah.
'cause my first thought, pizza.
Yeah, pizza,
Pizza.
burritos.
But those are in,
You know what? I would go for an Uncrustable.
well, I'm unfamiliar, but
Those would be, those would go bad quickly though, because they're usually frozen.
I really like Smart Food popcorn.
Oh yeah,
white
that's a good
cheddar?
one.
That'd be fun.
Ooh, I'd be going after Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
That's very valid.
Doritos.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of good junk
there's
food
good
that
junk food
I
out
would
there.
be going after.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. I like our future.
And we just get to take them.
We just
what
get
a
to
fun
take them. I
time.
know, it's so fun. Yeah, it's interesting because it really has only been 2 months, because like none of these places are picked dry like you usually see in zombie stuff, where it's a lot of years later and everywhere scavenging is like tough.
Right.
Yeah.
And it also is interesting. I mean, I think that it's showing how quickly in this movie the zombie like virus spread.
Yeah.
Because I still think in 2 months that would have been picked over of people like hoarding food to like stay in their place.
But not if it all
really
went
seems
so
like
fast.
you go outside, you're getting turned into a zombie.
Which is ideal for the survivors to have so much food.
Yes.
But not ideal for everyone else, really.
No.
So they go to the grocery store, and for some reason, the bigger zombies are in the grocery store.
Yeah, this is another,
like weird fat phobe. It's like either like you're fat because you go to the grocery store to get sustenance, or is the implication that the zombies got fat because they ate so many people in the grocery store? All of it feels weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it's just, an opportunity for them to make fun of fat people.
Yep.
So Tallahassee, Woody Harrelson kills
He kills them
the
easily.
zombies.
He wants to go
and-
into a place, make a little noise, bring the zombies towards him, and kill him. But what I don't like about this, it feels like everywhere, and I have a lot more to say about this, but here in the grocery store, each time he kills them with like a weapon, he just kind of like drops and leaves the weapon. I'm like, does he gather up the weapons at the end? Is he just
You should.
playing crazy like a video game style? Or like, weapon done, new weapon?
Yeah. Hopefully he collects them after, because some of them were like gardening shears. Like you could keep those.
Yeah, I don't
Those will
see
keep
why
working.
not.
And that's important to have because you're gonna run out of bullets someday.
So that's my biggest thing watching this whole movie is how many times they like shot guns into the air for fun on like the sound. Don't we all agree the sound is a thing?
Is going to attract zombies.
But second, like there aren't bullets forever.
Right. There's one part he's like, yeah, shooting the machine. I'm like, dude, you're just wasting bullets.
Yeah, like I understand when he's like with the girl and he's teaching her how to shoot, I'm like, that makes sense to use bullets because that's like important for later. But there's so much random shooting that I'm like, you don't know that you're always going to find more bullets, and you know for sure no one's making more bullets ever again.
Yeah.
I really don't understand it. But I guess if you're so sure you're like one of the
Best,
50 people surviving in
I
the
guess
whole
you're like,
country,
no one else is taking bullets.
there's going to be more bullets.
And it is America.
So there's guns.
Yeah, there's guns, there's bullets.
You'd be fucked in one of those countries where there aren't guns, actually.
Yeah. Thank God for the Second Amendment.
We love
guns on this podcast.
It is the one only good reason to have guns in this country is if for
Just
zombies.
for zombies.
Very specific.
Very specific reason.
Otherwise,
little
I
yikesy.
don't know if we need them.
Little yikes how many we have, how obsessed we are.
Yep.
People who are really obsessed with guns, I'm like, I think you need to calm down.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Have you ever shot one though?
Yeah.
I haven't. It seems fun. Is it fun?
I feel like people talk about it being fun. I did not find it that fun.
Yeah.
I didn't find it not fun. Well,
Sure.
okay. This is how I felt. I went, my friend, my roommate in college, a guy asked her on a date and he was like, do you want to go shooting with me and my friends out in the desert, basically, some random place, like not a gun range, just out in the forest of northern Arizona. And she was like, will you come with me because I'm worried? Because it's a weird
because it's a guy I don't know. We're going with his friends.
With his friends. Will you come with me? And I'm stupid. So I was like, yeah okay. I was like, that makes sense that you would want a buddy with you. So
that's amazing.
So that we can both get killed.
Yeah.
But they ended up not being murderers. We both survived. But I do remember when they put the gun in my hand.
Yeah.
The first thought in my head was just I could kill all of you. Right now,
it's
I was like,
crazy.
I could turn around and shoot all of you. I'm not a person who should own a gun.
Yeah.
I'm not. The intrusive thoughts.
Dangerous.
A lot of them.
So dangerous.
A lot of intrusive thoughts. I'm honestly a little bit impressed by people who are able to own guns because I'm I don't know how long I would survive with one of those. That seems I'm don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm horrified by people who insist they need to have guns and they have children.
Yes, no, that scares me. I mean, I'm weirded out by people who I know some people like this who send out their Christmas card and it's their family with guns. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, I'm it's all of them standing genuinely. I have a family member and I think their Christmas card was the kids holding guns and a dead animal. And I was like,
just like Jesus would have done.
Fuck? Why is this your fucking Christmas card?
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I'm fine. Listen, it is not for me. Hunting is not for me. Guns are not for me. If it's for you, if that's your hobby, that's what you like to do, whatever.
Yeah.
This is the country we live in and you're allowed to do that. But it's if that's your whole personality, that's weird.
It's bizarro.
I think it's a weird thing to make your entire personality.
It's super weird.
And if you want to, again, I don't know. I'm not trying to make a fucking... I don't have opinions on the Second Amendment. At this point, I think we're just, too long gone to get rid of them all.
Yep.
But, come on, we could regulate a bit. Anyway.
I think we should. Hot take.
But... Thank God for guns in zombie America.
Yeah, we need them. We need them.
Okay, so...
Then there's a woman, Emma Stone, in the grocery store, and she's like, someone's in danger.
Yeah, she's like, I need your help. And Jesse Eisenberg's voiceover is like, what are the odds? Another marriageable woman to take home. I'm like, bro, calm down. Calm down. He double checks the doors. When in doubt, know your way out.
Rule 22.
I think this is a good rule in life.
It is a good rule in life, but I'm also like, you want to prop open a door? What if zombies walk in? You
Yeah.
propped open the door.
I think propping it open was weird, but like I think testing the door and being like, okay,
Absolutely.
I can get
Know
out
your
of here.
exits is
know your
so
exits. Again, in life,
Yeah.
you should always know how you have an exit strategy.
Yeah. The little sister, they go follow Emma Stone and her little sister. The little sister has been bitten.
Yes.
And she's like, kill me. And Jessie's too scared too. She calls him gutless.
Yeah.
Just so fun.
Gutless. They're like, all right, let him. She points to Woody Harrelson.
And then at
And
some
little
point,
sister,
Emma Stone.
I think we've said it's Abigail Breslin.
Yeah, I call her little sister the whole time.
That's great.
And then at some point, Emma Stone's like, no, I'll do it. And that's only when it registers to me like, oh, this is a trick.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, all right, give us all your weapons, give us your truck.
Yeah.
They've tricked them.
Yeah.
And they take their truck and drive off.
And they're like, better that you make the mistake of trusting us instead of the mistake of us trusting you.
100%.
Which is valid. And so, yeah, they took the car.
They're going out west because they're like, west is zombie free.
Yeah.
Everyone is like on the east thinks the west is fine. West thinks the east is fine. No one's fine.
No, it's a fake grass is always greener. But
I also just like, they're going to LA.
Yeah.
A city would be the last place I would try to go.
city would be full of zombies.
Yes.
Very few like, oh, we're in this like nice scenic natural whatever.
If you're like, I would head to a small town because at that point it's like you kill all the zombies.
You might be okay
You
for a
might
long
be
time.
fine for a long time.
Yeah, it's true.
That's where you go.
City
you are
is
not.
wild.
City is overrun.
But I
Terrible
guess
place
city,
to be.
You could get more provisions. You could get more foods and stuff. But like, you could
Maybe
get all you need in a small town.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Yeah.
provisions for a while, and you could be at a town that's like 2-3 hour drive to
true.
a city,
Yeah.
and like go in on occasion. It would
Yeah.
be scary and hard.
Yeah,
Also, small town, if you're in a place where you could grow food.
it's true. Then you're good. You're good. You just grow
Yeah.
your food, take care of your animals.
Yeah.
I did not like that the first time we see the sisters alone in the car, Emma Stone looks in the vanity and she's like, ugh, don't look in there. Like, I look
I look like
ugly.
shit, even though she looks hot as hell.
She looks hot and she always has like full intense smoky
full
eye makeup.
smoky eye.
Every time. And then they're like, ugh, I really like need a shower. And I'm like, what do you... I'm like-
Girl things.
I was so upset
girl
that was
stuff.
our first thing that we were written for women.
I guess actually, okay, so the fat phobia is pretty bad,
Yeah.
but we also do write women in like a,
you know?
I need my makeup
I need
in
my
the zombie
makeup.
apocalypse. This is like one of my biggest fucking pet peeves. This movie is silly, but it's
silly.
a huge pet peeve of mine in Last of Us.
Uh-huh.
I know there's our main girl, Emma. Who's the main?
I don't know.
Yeah, Ellie. Ellie is our main girl, but her love interest always has like perfect fucking makeup. Her hair is always done, curled down.
What?
She's got like a blowout, and like hair is greasy in a ponytail, and we are not wearing makeup.
And clothes always look too good.
Yeah.
Everyone looks too hot.
Yeah.
Like too taken care of.
And I feel like I guess in Last of Us, they are living in like little communities. So you
Yeah.
could have certain things.
Yeah.
Like they are kind of like going to school and stuff. And it's a little weird, but like, I guess.
I would say who has the time, but I guess maybe in this situation, you might have a lot more time than you ever did before.
Yeah.
If you're not like having to work like a 40-hour work week for nothing.
But last thing on my mind would be perfecting my smoky eye.
Yeah. It's 2 months. It's only 2 months since the apocalypse, though.
Maybe we're
It's only
still
2
worried
months.
about that.
She's still like, mm-mm.
She's like, I like this.
This
I
could
guess
be
if
her
they're also
Twinkie.
swindling men,
It's good.
and men are, honestly, though, they haven't seen a woman. Men are easy to swindle.
Yeah, she could have been doing anything. They'd be like, a woman.
Like, oh my gosh, she
Yeah.
has boobs. I'll do anything.
Yeah. And men, like, respectfully, like, know nothing about makeup, you know?
Men are stupid. Respectfully.
Respectfully. All right, so the boys love to talk zombie kill of the week. That's their favorite thing to talk about. I get confused, though, because Like, it feels like they're talking about kills they've seen other people do this past week. And I'm like, you've only been with each other?
Yeah, I think it's like a hypothetical thing.
Oh.
But like there is a point when they're like, zombie kill of the week goes to this like nun.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't know this.
What
but
are you
I think
doing?
it's maybe just like
A fun, theoretical
bit,
kill that
yeah.
could be. I love it. I think it's so fun.
But they drive off in the truck, and so then they're like, oh, this is when Tallahassee believes you have to blow off steam, so he's like destroying a van with a crowbar.
Which I think is honestly so fair.
I think it's so fair, and we get there later, but like super fun.
Yes.
Just like destroying shit.
So nice. No worries, nothing. You get to destroy whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think you need it. I do always worry though about noise.
And these zombies they sometimes seem attracted to noise, but they seem to be more visual.
Yeah.
Because they are making a lot of noise.
They are making a lot of noise.
And the zombies don't seem attracted to noise.
No, and they're never like, we have to be quiet.
Although he does play the banjo thing, and that attracts zombies.
See, so I don't know what's going on
Little
here.
inconsistent with
Yeah.
our rules, but
Come on, serious film about zombies.
They find a Hummer,
Yep.
and it
has
has
just like hands on the wheel and only hands.
yeah.
I don't really understand how.
I don't know.
But that's okay.
Just a fun little bit. There's tons of weapons in it, and then this is when he wastes a bunch of bullets to just like shoot a machine gun
I get
in
so
the
upset.
air.
I'm like, no one's making more bullets, and these are sound.
Yeah.
And then he puts another 3. I was surprised there's another 3. I really thought like each one would increase for each new car he got. I didn't know what 3 was.
No, and we never find out, but I think it might be the age of his son.
Yeah. And at this point, we don't know about the son. Our boy Jesse just assumes it's a puppy that he misses named Buck.
Tallahassee's like, I want to get revenge. Columbus wants to go home, and then Tallahassee's kind of like giving his story where he's like,
I don't have a home anymore.
I don't have a home.
lost
My
Buck.
home was Buck, and he's saying that Buck was a puppy, probably to like.
Oh, you think he tells him it was a puppy? I assume Jesse just kind of decided it was a puppy.
Oh,
I
okay,
couldn't imagine this
maybe.
guy with a kid. And
That's possible.
It's like a little like fake montage in his head of like Woody bathing the puppy and pouring syrup on the pancakes for the puppy and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
And we get Rule 32, enjoy the little things, which is from
valid
Woody
all the
Harrelson.
time, all the
yes.
time.
And
So-
then they see their truck it has help written on the side. And so they're like, all right, let's go see what these chicks are doing.
They might really need help. We don't know yet, but let's not get tricked by them.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they end up
They
getting
get
tricked by
tricked.
them, which I don't understand. Like, is it that the car actually wasn't working and the girls needed something new? Like,
I think so.
okay.
Probably runs out of gas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That would be another like
How
car
do you get
thing. You'd be
gas?
having to abandon cars.
Until the car itself is out of gas, you don't like siphon gas, or you have to learn to siphon gas for sure for all the gas.
Yeah, but I don't know how long like gas stations are gonna have
Yes.
gas at them.
I agree. You'd be siphoning from other cars, which is the utility of being in a city where there are a bunch of cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Mm-hmm. Electric cars fucked.
You can't charge nothing anywhere.
No.
But I do think
Except our electrical grid is apparently fine at this point.
nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
No flushing. I know it's not electrical, but whatever. None of it
Yeah.
makes a whole lot of sense. I do think if there were some electrical or self-driving cars working, my trick would be I attach a big noise that makes huge loud noise onto a car and make it drive just like as far away from me as possible.
Yeah.
Lead all zombies
attract
that
the
away.
zombies. Wow, you're gonna survive.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yep.
Survivor.
Yep. Trick some Waymos.
Oh, yeah, still just calling Waymos. The app still works.
Yeah.
Waymos are just.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna make it.
All right.
Okay, so the 12-year-old's in the backseat now. She's threatening to kill Woody, and Woody screams, and he says, "Don't kill me with my own guns."
Yeah,
which is so
'cause
funny.
She's taking the guns,
Yeah.
and then they're driving off, and this is when we get a nice little incel line from Jesse Eisenberg's voiceover. I kind of like this girl. She's not your typical hot, stuck-up bitch.
I'm like, ugh, what? What?
And again, this is why 2009 incel, we just start thinking these thoughts, but they're not being like super validated. You don't have
Yeah.
your online community.
Yep.
This is why it got bad.
Yeah, you're just keeping little thoughts in your head from like maybe like the TV you watched, or just like
the
thinking a
people
woman's bitch because she's
online.
not talking to you.
I mean, like Reddit during this time, Reddit is still not a great place, but like it was so anti-women.
Yeah, it's true.
Like I spent a lot of time on Reddit and had so much internalized misogyny.
Yeah.
I think because of it. And just like life in general, hating women. But I feel like Reddit was so like,
yuck,
women are bad and
I didn't get
don't
Reddit until
deserve
really, really late,
to be on the internet.
which is really good for me, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't need that.
It was pretty toxic.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, oh, they quit allowing child pornography. Reddit's gone downhill. That is something that happened. And it took a while. Reddit started in 2005. I think Reddit like did that rule truly in like 2009 or 10. And then all these people left Reddit and went to 4chan.
So what? To get to see the child porn?
Yeah.
That's sickening.
It's disgusting. And then 4chan probably cracked down on something, and that's when 8chan happened, and then 8chan started QAnon.
We didn't keep going with multiples.
This is how this pipeline. Anyway.
Yuck.
Bad times, really preying on sad men.
Yeah.
It's like I hate these men who have fallen down this pipeline, but also I'm like, people are preying on them.
Yes, they know it's gonna work.
In some ways, they're bad, but they are victims to this.
It's so sad,
horrible thing.
Yes. They're people who are like very vulnerable. They're men who like feel lonely, or they feel like some way, or like life hasn't given them something. Like the men, not even like kid men, but like the men or people who know my life who are the ones who succumb to this are because like they feel like they haven't been like successful in a way in life like they wanted to, and so they become so easy to do this with, and it sucks. It's sad.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jesse Eisenberg, future incel.
We see kind of in the past Emma Stone and her sister doing little cons that are kind of fun.
They've been taking advantage of men forever. It's like this con for a man who works at a gas station, which is the man who gets killed in the bathroom earlier in the movie by a zombie. But yeah, it's like this engagement ring con.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
And they're still trying to get to California before zombies. I feel like they should have gotten there by now, but that's fine.
You know, you gotta do a bunch of cons on the way.
Yeah.
It takes so long.
I was like, but they got like what, $400 out of
From
this?
that
I'm like,
one.
that's a Spirit Airlines flight.
Yeah, that's true.
You get to LA pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're driving.
Yeah, I don't know why they're driving either. Maybe they just want to like see the country.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe they don't have like good identification.
Maybe.
Because the young girl isn't an adult.
Sure.
The sister isn't an adult.
Yes.
Like
she's 12.
I don't know how that
How
works.
you get a 12-year-old on a flight?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
I mean, I don't remember having an ID when I flew.
Me neither.
When I was a kid.
But I feel like adults like walked me there or something.
Yeah.
I don't really remember. Okay, so there's like a lot of bickering in the car, and everyone's kind of like talking about where might be good. And Emma Stone says Columbus is burned to the ground, and then she realized she shouldn't say that in front of Jesse.
She didn't realize that
his family was there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And yeah, she's like, it's been totally burned. And then he's like, well, I have no home, so I guess I'll hang out with these people.
Yeah. I mean, also he has a crush on the girl, so.
That too.
Then they get to like this weird, they're in Arizona. It's like a store.
Yeah. And we get to like a little gift shop.
Yeah.
And this is like my favorite scene because it seems super fun. We also get rule 17, which is don't be a hero, because they have to check the store before they go in for zombies.
Yeah.
And so Tallahassee Woody Harrelson takes care of that.
Yeah.
And then they are kind of going through the gift shop. And then Tallahassee, he's like, oh my God, you wanna fuck Emma Stone?
And so then like Jesse like sprays him with perfume, and then Woody like hits him, but he sees Emma Stone turn around. He's like, oh, Jesse just loves breaking stuff. Try it. Which is cute how he saves face for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they all start smashing things.
Which again seems like noise.
Especially, but smashing a snow globe. The scene where they're
seems like a good
smashing the
time.
snow globes, because I feel like when I'm holding a snow globe, all I want to do is smash it.
Yeah, it seems so smashable.
It's very smashable.
I really want to go. I've never been. Have you been to a rec room?
I haven't, but it does sound fun.
We should go to a rec room sometime.
Yeah.
That would feel good.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
They're in the car. And it's like this cutting over and over again of different conversations.
We're making it to Pacific Playland, which is the place they want to go.
One of the things Jesse says in the car that he gets he shaves, but then he gets his hair grows back at 4:30. He gets a 5 o'clock shadow prematurely, trying to see macho. It's very silly.
And then we're going through, they're teaching Little Rock how to drive. And she's like, okay, and then you've got your blind spots. And Woody Harrelson's like, don't worry about blind spots. Blind spots are for other drivers. It's like, there's no other drivers. Your blind spots don't fucking matter.
Valid.
Yeah. And we've got Little Rock explaining Hannah Montana to Woody Harrelson.
It's a good time.
Yeah. And they finally make it to California. We're driving into LA.
Yeah, they're on the
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah,
Hollywood
there's a Charlie
Boulevard.
Chaplin zombie.
Yes.
That's
all
great.
of the Walk of Fame, Hollywood Boulevard zombies.
Yeah.
God, what a disaster.
And they're talking about going
Hollywood
to
Boulevard already sucks.
zombies.
Zombie Hollywood Boulevard, not good.
Yikes. They want to go to a mansion, an A-list celebrity mansion.
Yes.
They're how about Tom Cruise? And Woody says Tom is B-list, and I'm like, was Tom B-list back then?
No, I think he's just
his heyday.
obsessed with this actor who is Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, which is great.
And they find one of those maps that's mapped to the stars.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why this exists. I don't understand why this is a thing.
It seems
Fucked
unsafe.
Up. It's unsafe.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anymore you actually see celebrity houses, because celebrities, I'm like, you should be in a gated community.
Yeah, I remember my dad lived in Miami, and so there'd be I don't know if there were boats or kayaks, some kind of tour I remember taking when they're this house belongs to this person. At least they have water between them and us.
Yeah.
But it seems weird when it's just
driving past the house, and I guess he has a gate.
They all have gated
but
stuff.
I don't understand that. And there are tours still that you can take, but I don't know if they're telling the truth, because one time, I really like looking at big houses. It's fun to walk by them and see.
Big houses.
And so I've done where I've grabbed a coffee in Beverly Hills and gone for a little walk through a neighborhood with super fancy houses. And usually during that, you get these tours, driving by you, and they're kind of hey, and you're yeah, I'm important.
Yep,
I live here. I own one of these houses.
Yep.
But the people who live in those houses are probably producers, people who are very rich, but not celebrities.
Name brand, I'm here. Yeah.
Because you can walk through them. I'm if you're a major celebrity, Taylor Swift owns a house in Beverly Hills. There's no way you can just walk past that house.
Walk past it. Yeah.
Anyway, they
go to Bill Murray's house. And they're searching the home. They split up. Jesse Eisenberg and Abigail Breslin go together, and Woody Harrelson and Emma Stone go together. Yeah, and Jesse and the little girl, Jesse shows her Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they
in
find his
theater.
home theater, so they're watching Ghostbusters, and then Tallahassee and Wichita are just sort of hanging out, and then Bill Murray is creeping up behind them
and pretending to be, he kind of is in bed actually.
Yes.
And then they find out that he's just pretending to be a zombie, which is so fun.
Yeah, and he's yeah, zombies don't mess with other zombies. I just played a round of golf the other day.
Yeah, he's I just like to walk around and do stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably in some ways the most free that he'd get to be walking around and doing stuff.
Yeah.
As opposed to being famous and having people know you. Zombies don't know you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think Bill Murray is the one who famously does go out in public, and when he interacts with people is no one will ever believe you.
And so that's kind of a fun bit that they did that for this. It is really fun.
And now they're all smoking weed and reenacting Ghostbusters
and he's
together.
so chill about everyone being in his house too.
Oh,
it's so funny. I love that.
Just kind of whatever,
Okay,
zombies, let's hang.
Yeah.
And then we've got Jesse Eisenberg and Abigail Breslin watching the movie, and he's like, so like, what's your sister's type? Like, if she had a type? And she's like, she goes for bad boys. And he just like flips the popcorn over.
Because he's being a bad boy. It's so funny. And then they decide they're going to play a cool prank.
Yeah.
Where they have Bill Murray be a zombie.
And like walk in and scare them. And
I'm like, what have you all been trained to do to zombies for the past 2 months?
Let's be real.
Yeah. And Jesse's been like prompted beforehand, like, be a bad boy. Like, he's gonna fucking shoot the zombie.
And he shoots the zombie.
He shoots Bill Murray right in the like chest. And it's crazy because Bill Murray could have lived a long, long, long time, it seems.
He's slowly dying.
Bill says, it was my bad.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that.
They ask if he has any regrets. I think he says Garfield, maybe?
Yeah, he says Garfield.
Yeah. And
then they're kind of just like playing games, hanging out in the house.
they shoot a bunch in the air after Bill died. And I'm like, I think this would bring zombies, whatever. And yeah, they play Monopoly. They talk about what would be best about. What's best about
their
this.
things are free parking, no Facebook statuses, and no flushing.
I really don't understand no flushing.
I don't think that's fun.
I'll never understand
poop
it.
cruise.
Poop cruise? Terrible.
Horrifying.
Like, how many times can you use the same toilet? Like, any of these houses you stay in.
I mean, I guess you can just like poop outside.
Yeah, you have to poop
That's
outside
what you gotta
at that
do.
point. Yeah. Worst thing is losing Buck, and it turns out Buck was a child the whole time.
And he shows the pictures in his wallet and whatever.
Yeah.
And then this is where Tallahassee is teaching Little Rock how to shoot.
Yes.
Emma Stone comes up to Jesse Eisenberg with some wine, and they're kind of like talking about 1997 and like being in 8th grade. And, you know, Emma Stone was kind of, she like kissed a boy, and
she's like, it was my first kiss. And she's like, you jealous?
And then he's like, I didn't get asked to the Sadie Hawkins dance, and I'm a nerd. And she's like, well, let's dance.
Like, she's like, I can't believe no one asked you to dance. And so they dance, and it's cute.
They're about to kiss, and then Woody Harrelson comes in and just
it's like, we're making a fort.
Making a fort. Come move a couch. Terrible.
Um,
And then Emma Stone's like, I like you, but my sister and I are going to do whatever it takes to survive.
And so the next morning they leave, the two sisters.
Because she's like, I can't believe I was going to like hook up with this dude.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
we trust no one is our rule. We just trust each other as sisters. And
is
so
a fine rule.
it's a good rule, and they make it to Pacific Playland.
Which I was trying to figure out because Pacific Playland does not exist. Apparently it's shot in Georgia. It's
that makes sense to me.
Because I was like, this doesn't look like... When they were driving there, I thought maybe it was going to be Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that.
No.
Anyway.
But maybe it's supposed to be like a dupe for that, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So they are, you know, sad.
Jesse's sad. Woody's like, that's why I don't let people get close. And then the two girls start turning on the generators or whatever in
they turn on the
Playland.
generators. I'm like, how is this place still getting electricity?
Yeah.
And also, stupidly,
I'm like, the zombies
attracts a shit ton of zombies because
there's
there's lights.
There's lights. There's things moving in the air that you can see from far away.
Yeah. So tons of zombies are coming. And they're like, woo, we're on this swinging ship. We're riding rides.
That ride I used to love at the Santa Monica Pier when I was younger.
Love a swinging ship.
And I would be so upset if I ended up in the middle of the boat instead of on one of the ends,
you want to be
where
on
you have
the ends.
to be a waste. To me, I was like, this is a complete waste of a
This
ride.
is stupid.
Yes.
No, if you're not at the other ends,
What's the
it's
point?
not a good ride.
Yep. And all the zombies, of course, are going towards them. And then we see Woody Harrelson and Jesse talking. And Woody Harrelson's like, you ever read that book? She's just not that into you. Which was our last episode. He's just not that into you.
2 episodes ago, but
okay, whatever you say. I believe you.
I like when we get references to the movies that we've already
It's
done.
so fun for us.
So, because Jesse Eisenberg's like, I'm going after her.
Yeah, he's going to go after her. He gets on a little motorcycle. And we kind of cut between Emma and her sister seeing a bunch of zombies.
They get on the drop ride, the one where you like go up high and then it drops.
I don't understand why you'd get on that ride knowing it's going to drop in the end after they've been like surrounded by zombies. And for some reason they get rid of their car. Like, I don't know why they get rid of the car. That seems useful for protecting against zombies.
But they like, the drop one makes sense if what they eventually do is shoot the control and then you're stuck up there.
But my worry is, how do you ever get down?
Yeah.
It really, I don't know. It feels like they wrote it stupid because they're women. Like, I like a lot of choices. I'm like, why?
Everything about this amusement park thing is stupid.
Yes, it is.
And I get that she's trying to do something for her sister. It feels like, you know, her sister is her weakness, which I do understand a little bit as an older sister. I feel like I would do really anything for my sister.
Yeah.
But also you're gonna get your sister killed.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know why it had to be this way. And back home, Jesse decides he's gonna get the girl. Woody doesn't know how to say goodbye, so he says, "That'll do, pig."
Yeah.
And so Jesse goes off on a motorcycle immediately into some bushes. And he says to Woody, you know, because we saw earlier when Woody was talking about his son that there were pictures of his son in his wallet. And Jesse says to Woody, you know, that these girls' pictures were in someone's wallet too. That does something to Woody.
Yeah.
And they go off.
He's like, all right, let's go get him.
Yeah.
And this is when they show up and they see that the girls are stuck. And basically they're like... Jesse Eisenberg's gonna go after them. Woody Harrelson's like, this is my moment.
Stuff. He uses an air horn to start pulling zombies towards him. I honestly didn't know if Woody Harrelson, I don't remember this movie. I'm like, is he gonna live through this?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I love how much Woody loves killing zombies and how good it is. I don't know why Jesse has to run through a haunted house.
He runs into the haunted house.
I got so pissed off that whole time.
Bad place to go.
And then we see the zombies climbing up the ride, and the girls are out of bullets. And Woody locks himself in like a prize box thing, a place where you go for prizes, and just starts shooting all the zombies that are coming towards him like crazy. So fun.
Yeah. And then Jesse Eisenberg comes into contact with a zombie clown, his like number one fear. And he realizes, you know what? Some rules are meant to be broken. So he's going to be a hero, and he's going to kill this zombie, and he's going to save his girl.
Yeah. Which, like, I don't know. Like, you're killing zombies is kind of what you're doing all the time.
Yeah.
And what is this zombie blocking you from that ride? You're gonna go that ride, you know what I mean? But I'm like, okay, whatever.
He smashes the clown with one of those mallet things for the like.
Oh yeah, how strong are you things.
Yeah. And then he goes to save them, and he does.
And
gets them down.
Him her real name.
She's like, my name's Krista, and then they kiss.
She brushes her hair behind her ear like he's been wanting to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kiss, and then Woody's proud of them, and Rats ate most of the Twinkies that he's trying to find at the deep fried.
Well, I feel like
hut.
also he like shoots into the door because, okay, so they find this area. It's like a snack shop that has advertised deep fried Twinkies.
Yeah.
And they're going, Woody Harrelson's looking everywhere. He's like, this is lies. There's no Twinkies. And then they hear a noise in the back room. So Jesse Eisenberg shoots his shotgun through the door. Yeah. Then they open it. They realize it's just rats. And the shotgun bullets, the shells went into the Twinkie box.
I thought it was rats that had eaten it all.
No, he blew up the Twinkies. And shotgun shells have like tons of pellets in them. So it's like, that's why he's like, well, you could pick it out.
Oh yeah, he said you could eat around, and it's a word I didn't understand, buckshot. And I was like, maybe that's what they call rat poop.
No,
and
I think it's the shotgun shell
a lot of sense.
Pieces.
But the little sister found a Twinkie for him.
Yes. So he gets to eat his Twinkie. They drive off together, and they're like, we're something like a family.
Yeah, and they say that without other people, you might as well be a zombie. Which is kind of like true. Like the whole being human thing, I think, is like relationships and other
having
people.
Having a connection.
Not just like being alone and being a creep and what's the point?
Falling down the alt-right pipeline.
Exactly. That's what I wonder. This isn't really related, but like about people who have like relationships with computer.
Oh God, the AI girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah.
Like on one hand, I'm like, great. If your goal is to hurt women, I guess have an AI girlfriend.
Stay distracted.
Stay the fuck away from us.
Yeah.
But also I'm like, I don't think this is good for society. I think a lot of shit that's happening right now regarding AI, people who are using ChatGPT as like a friend or a therapist.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I see people will post like their screenshots with ChatGPT and the way they're like talking with it. I'm like, I don't know that this is good for us as people.
I think it's bad that therapy isn't more accessible in this country, and it's so expensive. And ChatGPT just like isn't a good therapist.
Like it's going to listen to you, and it might use certain, like I guess you could prompt it to be more like critical or like to give feedback. But I'm like, how many people are actually doing that? I think a lot of people
aren't. But I was also listening that they've like done some studies about like if you have like some people who like feel lonely, and one talks to like a stranger on the internet and one talks to like ChatGPT or like some AI bot, like they both get equal, if not more, from the chat bot because it's like trying to be like empathetic and nice to people.
Yes.
And that's what's tricky, is that not all people are empathetic and nice to talk to.
Well, and especially online, because I think that when you're talking to someone online, I see it in the internet comments all the time. It's like, you wouldn't say this to someone's face.
People become monsters.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think that that's what's also scary because I think if you like are paying for ChatGPT and just like have it on your phone and you're texting it all the time, like it's learning your communication style.
Absolutely.
It's learning your likes. It's learning your interests. So like one person's ChatGPT is going to be very different than another's. And if you're a person who's like really angry at the world, like that could get validated in a way that's really scary.
100%. Yeah. I'm a ChatGPT sicko. I use it all the time for everything. But I can't imagine using it for friendship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine like substituting it for like people in my life or a real therapist or whatever, you know?
This feels so San Francisco of you.
I am. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I've always been like a little tech early adopter freak, you know?
Yeah.
But that's just me. And it is like really useful for some. Like
I like AI for things that I don't know. I'm the exact opposite. I'm not a tech girly, so I am like a very no thank you. I don't touch it.
And I think that's healthy.
I just like I don't know. I don't think that it's good for us. I do think that like for certain things I'm like, yeah, why do we need to be doing this? Like this seems like something that a computer should be able to do, like a job that a computer should be able to do. Yeah. But I think there's certain things with human connection and certain things with just like using your brain that I'm like, I don't know that we need AI to do this. AI art upsets me. Not a fan. If you're doing it, I am judging you. Sorry about that. But I'm not sorry, actually. I'm just like, okay, so you're not creative. And I know people are like, oh, well, you have to put in the prompts to like make it do the thing. And I'm like, yeah, we can all have ideas. Yeah. But part of creativity is creating the thing.
I think making the thing feels good.
Yes.
Usually.
I'm like, and you should be bad at first. Like get better at the thing that you want to be good at. Yeah. There are plenty of things that I have ideas for. And it's like, oh, well, I don't know how to execute that. And then it doesn't get made. And that's okay. Like, I don't know.
It's legal.
I just really think that it's not good for humanity, the way that people are doing it. And also it's like destroying the environment. So
yeah, I agree. It's bad. And I love it.
A lot of people do.
It's bad. I think it's bad and it will end everything and everyone.
It will. It's really...
And I love it.
Rough. I just think like I think that it removes a lot of humanity from the world, and I think it's going to ruin people's brains.
Oh yeah, it's really icky. Like billboards in San Francisco, there are billboards that are like, you can like let go of all of your human workers, you can have an AI workforce, and I'm just like, you're just saying it all out loud. That's insane.
Oh yeah.
You know?
No, we're just getting rid of people's jobs. And and I also, my opinion of AI taking everyone's job, I'm like, if we as a society are going to take care of people, if we're going to have universal basic
in
income,
UBI, then we're fine.
If we got UBI, if we got guaranteed health care, if we have guaranteed food, if we're going to take care of humans, guaranteed housing, great. Let AI take our fucking 40-hour-a-week jobs. Like, nobody likes doing that.
No, and no one should be working 40 hours a week.
Focus on our relationships with people. Focus on things that make us happy. Focus on other things. But we're not taking care of people.
No.
And so therefore, like, this is not good.
No,
this
I agree.
Is really bad.
It's bad. It's very bad.
And it's gonna, really
fuck us over.
Fuck us over in the short term. And maybe eventually we'll get our shit together. But I don't know. It's not looking good.
No, it's looking pretty bad. But human connection is important.
Human connection is important.
Zombie.
And reach out to your friends.
Yeah.
Say hi to them.
How long do we think this couple's going to stay together now? What happens to them?
I really just think she's going to get sick of him.
Yeah, I think I'm down with anywhere from 6 months to a year. You're with them every day in this context.
Yeah.
Forever.
And I think that we have shown that she doesn't really trust him, which I don't. And like, maybe at the end she's like, you did come back.
I think this was probably a big trust thing for her.
That's true. This
literally life saved in such an extreme way, I think is incredibly meaningful, especially knowing what she said earlier, which is that he has the guts of a guppy. Like, this is big. I do think like she will just get sick of him after 6 months or a year. They could keep roaming around together for until as long as they live.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think that they'll be necessarily a couple during that time.
Yeah.
Once in a while, when she wants to bone, they'll bone.
Yeah. I think the ideal situation is he gets over his like, oh, I'm going to marry her shit. And they stay together and fuck on occasion when they want to. But like, it doesn't need to be some big romantic thing, because like, I think that she might love him in a family kind of way, but I think she's always going to love her sister and care more about keeping her sister safe.
And maybe one day she bones Woody.
Yeah, why not?
Who knows?
Have different things. Fuck each other. Why not?
Fuck the two people who are alive.
Yeah,
still.
and maybe they find other people.
And that changes the game.
Yeah.
So I really give it no more than 6 months.
Yeah, I think 6 months of them being like, we're together.
We're together for sure.
Even at the end, I don't know that we're getting that. I really think that he's going to be like, we're dating. And she's going to be like, bro, there's zombies.
And he's like, we're in love.
Yeah, he's going to be like, we love each other. And she's going to be like, we travel
the only one here.
together.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think that also his expectations are just not hers.
No, exactly.
So
yeah, 6 months to a year.
Best of luck to him.
Good luck, guys.
Hope you survive.
Yes. That's it.
This has been When Harry Dumped Sally. Here every Tuesday.
Bye.